what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande, coming live here in Tetu constituency. So today, the plan is to go to another village that is out of this Gigogoini. I'm going to try to explore other villages that are around this particular place. So let's kick off the walk. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing the channel, and if you're a frequent viewer, thank you so much for coming back to watch this wonderful video. So we're gonna go to the other side of the village. I'll tell you which exact village it is to try to explore that area and try to see the difference between the two villages and what we're gonna find on the other side. So let's go, guys. The sun is kind of a little bit hot, but normally I'm still having my jacket on my body, so these are a really challenge, and I'm trying to adapt it for a while, because you can imagine having a hot sun like this one, but you have to wear a jacket because of the breeze from the mountains, you know. So guys, the weather is kind of favorable today. You might have a very nice weather today. So if you have been keenly for the last few videos, I've been trying to do some stretches before I start the walk, and I think people are really loving them, that whereby I stretch then I start the walk. So today I'll also do that at this particular field here. So I'll do some stretches, then after you stretch you start the walk, because you know we'll be walking for the next like 2 hours, because I want to do this video, then I'll do a live stream later. So for the next 2 hours we'll be doing a walk. That means you have to be very physically fit. Normally I've worn my simple wear, my sandals, so that maybe I may be able to walk easily without any difficulties. So we're gonna do a stretch this lovely field here, then we start the walk officially. So I'm really enjoying this chapter, this part of life whereby I just want to explore the areas that I've not been able to explore, and to learn different things, culture, to just be able to know, understand different landscapes and so on. So I hope you are also learning something about this new journey that we are doing, trying to just learn and enjoy these lovely places. So I want to stretch here a little bit, then we start the walk. So expect to have a very lovely views, because where I am at the moment, it's a place of mountains. That means have to have some nice lovely views. So let's stretch here, guys. So this road leads to the Aberdares National Park. So you need to understand that Aberdares is a very big park or mountain, and it has several gates. So one of the gates, you have to use this road to that park. There are some other gates which are accessible from other areas. That's how it is. So now, after doing the exercise, let's do the walk now. Very silent place. So we're gonna explore that area and see that village. I'll tell you the name of the village. Then you try to see if there's any similarity, between the two. So this particular moment, it's around it's 9 AM, and I know this being a village, that means people go to the farms. So it's very hard to find a lot of people on the road at this particular time. The only time you can find people around is the evening hours, and also early mornings when they are going to work and school. So when some are going to work, kids are going to school. But now it reaches like this particular time, it's very hard for you to see people around. But if you look in those farms, there's someone who has a very nice, that's a bee business project. Can see some beehives. So if you want to see, let's say if you want to see some people, you can only see them on the farms. If you look on the other side, let me just get closer. There's some other guys doing some planting. I think they're planting either maize. See there's a guy there. That's a guy planting, doing some planting. So that's normal in the village setup. Early morning, people tend to go to the farms. Then late evening, midday, they do other things like taking care of their cattle. So at the evening hours, they tend to walk around and stretch a little bit. But now, morning hours, all of them are in the farms. So in the comment section, tell us how your village is kind of how is your village set up? How do people adapt to programs in your village? Do they do morning chores? That word is tricky. Do they do morning chores early in the morning, or do they prefer to just go and do other things? For instance, are they busy early morning hours or late evening hours? There's some guys trying to harvest maram here, but to me it's not a good thing, because this will end up causing some breaking down of the other side. They should not harvest maram there. The only thing they need to do is to plant like trees there, or grass, pepper grass. Some motorbikes here. Look at the beautiful environment, guys. So the village is the other side. That's where we're heading to. And this road heads to town, Nyeri town. One of this week we'll go to do a live stream in Nyeri town, either tomorrow or a day after tomorrow. I'll decide it later on after I'm done with these villages, because today's on Tuesday. That means we still have some few days to go. So we'll decide later after we have done some proper exploration of this area. So the rains are subsidized. We had some rains, but now they are no longer there. I think it was just a January warm-up rains, you know, as we wait for the month of from March. That's when we have plenty of rains. March, April, May, March, April, a little bit of May. That's when most part of Kenya have heavy rains. So that being said, the January one was like an ambush to many of us. We didn't expect it to have some rains in January, but we had a little bit of rains. So we expect the weather to cool down like the way it has cooled. Because from Saturday it hasn't rained from Saturday. So this week will be sunny, there it is. So that's it about the weather update. So something that I really love about this area is the culverts, you know. So for those people who have their homes close to the road, you know the challenge of you being able to prevent soil from being carried away from your gates. So these culverts, they do a very amazing job by preventing call it soil erosion. Because when the rains come, if you don't have these ones here, the soil will run away. I saw one YouTuber called Nastor being able to make for himself. But this ones have been made by the government. They try to make sure that each home, see that's a home, has a culvert, that one, and this one also. So each home has a culvert. That's very good. Because this is a major road, you know. One of the other roads, the main roads, you have to take care of it by yourself. So if you are lucky on these major roads, they do build like these culverts. They help you to have a very nice entry to your boma or your home, or else have a tough time getting to your home when it rains. Because normally when it rains, if you have not planted grass like the way these guys have done, what happens is that the soil, the water carries out the soil. Then you are unable to have a very easy access to your homes because of the, let's say, poor landscape at the edge of the homes. But now if there's culverts, they help to make it look more presentable because of the controlling the soil erosion. So sometimes if you want to cater for that, what you do, one, you do what you call, you can plant some grass, the way these guys have done. If you have some grass around here, enable the place to prevent the water from carrying out the soil. For instance, you can see the water usually come, but because of the grasses around this particular area, they hold the soil, so the water will just pass through the culvert. But if you don't have the grasses around, that means you'll have a very tough time to control the soil erosion. You can see how easy it is, and it's very clean. That's a good thing. It's very clean. The culverts are very clean. So the grasses help to prevent the soil from being carried away. The vehicles from town. Vehicles from town. So I told you this place is a place of mountains and hills. You can see you have to go up that hill there. A small hill, it's not that big. Yeah. You know, if you have been to places like Kitui, and also coastal region, find that those areas are very flat. They can the Nyika plateau, we call them the plateaus. They are very, very flat. So it's a very tough. It's very easy for them to walk that areas. But now, the flatter the area, the landscape is not that beautiful, you know. But a place with a lot of hills, it gives you a very nice landscape that you surely enjoy seeing, compared to a place that has a little bit of a flat terrain. It's not that beauty compared to these hilly parts. Some people setting up some businesses like that small shop there. Another one, this is a border stage where you can just chill and enjoy and relax for a little bit. Let me just do something to upload a video here, then we continue. So if you have been very careful, discover that this area, a lot of the people, they have dairy kettles. So that means that that's why you can see a lot of motorbikes with milk containers. So that's another thing that they do here most of the time. Their kettle, they raise dairy kettle. And early in the morning, you'll see some vehicles, motorbikes moving around collecting some milk, like that guy there is collecting some milk from that villager. So because of the small size of land, so most of the time they do what we call zero grazing, whereby you just have to use small portion of land to raise the cattle. So you make some paddocks. If you have those avocados, you can make some paddocking, or else another option is you do some kind of a structure, but you have to look for the food to give out to the animals. So that's what you call the zero grazing. A lot of hash avocados, you can see down here. So another business that is doing, another thing that they are trying to grow avocados here. So these ones are still very young, but in the next like few months they'll be okay for harvest. Then most of these avocados, they are kind of grafted. It's an improved version of avocados. So they tend to graft it, and so that it may have plenty of field, and also it occupies a small area. That means the tree doesn't grow to be very big. So what happens, the trees, they are just short trees, but now with plenty of fruits. So if you compare them with the traditional avocados, they tend to have very tall trees, but with less yields, because they grow very big, but has less yields. But for the hash, they are just very short dwarf trees, but with plenty of yields. So that guy is having a very tough job, you know. You can imagine moving around all these homes, collecting milk. It's not a joke. No, that's the hustling. Look at that beautiful environment. So another guy is coming with milk there. That's also milk. This village, you can see the difference in terms of it's more busy. In terms of the vehicles, most vehicles pass here because it's on a highway compared to the other village that we were in. So now what we're going to do Gonna go straight, then you do a left turn somewhere there, so that we see if that side is really that busy or busier. The skies are blue, looking very good. Also this side, the road network is fantastic. It's very, very good. Something else to note, because I'm going to town. This area has a very nice road network. Very nice road network compared to other villages that I've been to. Ooh. So in the comment section, tell us how your view about the different villages that you have been to, and what have you learned so far. It's like each and every home has a cattle, because you can see the guys kind of stopping at each and every gate, you know. So let's collect the milk, then he will take it to the dairy, to the dairy company. So he's collecting the milk for the villagers. That's a very nice hassle for him. But now you have to do it very early in the morning before the milk is destroyed, because you know most part of this village there's no refrigerators. When the milk is fresh, you have to collect it very early in the morning. So I'm trying to get to a different area where there's less activities. Then we see what will be the difference now. Then we're gonna see some schools around. Have some schools around down there. Lovely gate. So this area also, we need to note that people have also planted plenty of trees. As you can see, most of the area is covered by trees. That makes this place to be among the most beautiful parts of Kenya that I've been able to travel to, because the guys here, they know the importance of having trees in your neighborhood or in your home. Because now, one thing, the area is beautified. Also, you have plenty of you can call in case you want firewood, you can just cut one tree or trim one, and you get the firewood. So someone who has not planted trees might have a very tough time to get some firewood. And you know, this is a village area, so you need to have plenty of trees to have firewood, like this one here, which is gravelia. They've just cut it down. They can use it to cook. So that's also another good thing about this particular area. So something else is that this particular area, there's some nice footpaths for people to walk. So the thing is, most of the villages, when they try to construct the roads, they don't put into consideration the footpath for pedestrians and the cyclists. But this side is well demarcated, so you have an easy walk on the side here. Then the vehicle will drive from here. That means the road was really built well, and it was a wide road. So at that junction there are plenty of schools. So I want us to go do a left turn, go down there. We see if you'll be able to see any interesting thing here. An interesting thing down here. So guys, if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing the channel, like, comment the video, and don't forget to share the the videos to your audience. We're heading to 3. What's happening there? The guys are messing around. So heading to 3,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe the channel. Vehicles moving up and down. St. Paul Gitikwa. Nyeri Hill Presbytery Uhuirohini. Huno, these names are very hard to pronounce. Uhoini Parish. Do a very nice thumbnail here. So you can see Uhoini Parish. This Kiriti Secondary School. Then Tetu Vocational Ihururu. That's why we are now heading to Ihururu down here. We have plenty of schools around this area. Let's try to explore down here and see what the best part of the Ihururu. Plenty of trees here. It's a very good thing. Some birds down here. It's an olive trash somewhere here. So, something to notice that it's like this area has some very good background in terms of the green spaces. They're trying to make it more greener and greener. So most parts are really very green and beautiful. These vehicles are turning from here. You do a turn here, then they go up. So now this is the turning point of the vehicles. There's a school somewhere up here, trying to locate it now and see where it is. Very beautiful place here. Hey, today I might find myself getting lost in these bushes. That's the beauty part of explorers. You walk until you find yourself getting lost. But now, for me, I'm used to that. So, that guy who explores different areas, try and find the best part of it. And I'm really happy to be here today. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I think you have really done a lot. This village, Ihururu. That name is very hard. I'll try to pronounce it later on. So it's called this Ihururu village. And hope you have enjoyed the live stream, the video. Sorry for the thing, the live stream. And as we go on, we're gonna learn more and more and more about this particular area. This week we'll go to Nyeri town and explore that area very well. I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow we'll go to Nyeri and try to explore the town. So that we learn it. I want to do a very serious live stream in the town for like 3 hours. 3 hours live stream in Nyeri, so that I see how the reception will be. So hope the network will favor me. Thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate your support. I don't take it for granted. Let's meet in the next video. Very nice forest on the other side, with plenty of trees. Very lovely forest here, with plenty of trees. So also in the comment section, you can just tell us if you have ever grown some trees in your lifetime, and you can give us the exact number of how many trees you have grown, and if you are planning to grow more and more trees. There are guys who are planning to grow more trees. There are guys who are planning to increase the tree cover by participating in tree growing exercises. So sometimes when the schools are on, they tend to do some tree growing, especially when having the holidays. You can go to the parks, forests, and help in tree growing. You can boost that. So most of the time it happens when there's a tree growing exercise, like in the forest, in the parks, at school, such kind of places. That's why you can participate in that and be part of that forest, call it forest regeneration activity, and you boost in the forest cover. It's tough going up, but it's beautiful seeing where you have come from, you know. Look at that beautiful view here. But as I usually say, most of the time, I prefer going up than going down. It's because going up is easier to me than going down. So going down, it really hurts the knees. Look at that, guys. Very lovely landscape, you see. Oh, just loving what I'm seeing down here. Yeah, that's very beautiful forest there. So if everyone plants a tree, you can imagine how, because if you see from here, that's a personal forest, even the other side. So People have planted plenty of trees here. You can take a very nice thumbnail here.